Krishna devotees, welcome to Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Today we are very glad and fortunate to have the association of His Grace Satcidananda Govinda Prabhu. Will be sharing the nectar from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto number 5, chapter number 17, Shloka number 22 and 23. Prabhuji, over to you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu, for giving opportunity to serve Srimad Bhagavatam. We start with the prayer. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Brajajanarandana Yashodanandana Brajajanarandana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Vedada Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Sai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Ram Sankirtan ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. Can I display the text, please?
Yes, Prabhuji. I'll be displaying from the mobile, but I'll.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Nyasam Tado Jayam Mudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Avadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtaki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Kopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 17, text number 22 and 23. यस्याद आसीत् गुणविग्रहो महान् विज्ञानधिष्णो भगवाजोऽखिल यत्सम्भवो अहं त्रिवृतस्वत्तेजसा वैकारिकं तमसाम् ऐन्द्रियं सृजे एते वयं यस्य वसे महात्मनः पिता सकुन्त इव सूत्रयन्त्रितः महानहं वैकृतः तमसान्द्रिया सृजाम सर्वे यत् अनुग्रहात् इदम्. Translation purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. From the Supreme Personality of Godhead appears Lord Balaram, Brahma, whose body is made from the total material energy, the reservoir of intelligence, predominated by the passionate mode of material nature. From Lord Brahma, I myself am born as a representation of false ego known as Rudra. By my own power, I create all other demigods, the five elements, and the senses. Therefore, I worship the Supreme Personality Godhead, who is greater than any of us, and under whose control are situated all the demigods, material elements, and senses, and even Lord Brahma and myself. Like a bird bound by a rope, only by the Lord's grace can we create, maintain, annihilate the material world. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Being. Haribo. Purpose. A summary of creation is given in this verse. From Sarkarshana, Mahavishnu expands. And from Mahavishnu, Garbhodaya Shai Vishnu expands. Lord Brahma, who was born from Garbhodaya Shai Vishnu, father, father's Lord Shiva, from whom all other demigods gradually evolved. Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu are incarnation of the different material qualities. Lord Vishnu is actually above all material qualities, but he accepts the control of Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness, to maintain the universe. Lord Brahma is born from the Mahatattva. Brahma creates the entire universe. Lord Vishnu maintains, and Lord Shiva annihilates. The Supreme Personality Godhead control all most important demigods, especially Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, exactly as the owner of a bird control it by binding it with a rope. Sometimes vultures are controlled in this way. That's in the purport of Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Takshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Bhoga Kadhamagyam Tadandi Sodadikam Vandegam Shri Guru Shri Yuda Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Takradadu Sargana Raghunathamidam Samtadivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Mugam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langeti Girim Yatkirpatavaham Vande Shri Guru Dinadarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. This wonderful text today we are hearing from Srimad Bhagavatam. As we know, Lord Krishna Vishnu is the source of all creation, maintenance, annihilation. So in this purport, Lord Shiva explaining the summary of the creation, annihilation, and how Lord creates. So this passage, the purport summarize a key concept of cosmic creation, maintenance, and as described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So, as we know, the four yugas of expansion of Lord Vishnu, Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, and Niruddha. So also Krishna explained Bhagavad Gita in chapter 9, text number 10. Mayyak dekshena pragati suryate characharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. So Krishna says, Mayyak adekshena pragati is all working under my direction. Adekshena. Adyaksha. Adikshana Prakriti, the whole creation working under Lord's direction. Suryate is the Characharam. The vital energy brings into being all animate and inanimate form. Hetunanene Kauntaya, O son of Kunti, for this reason, the material world undergo changes of creation, maintenance, dissolution. Jagat Viprivartate. So, Lord is also is beyond, is eternal, is Sat Chit Ananda, is eternal, full of knowledge and full of bliss. So, in summary, Lord Shiva is giving explanation in this verse, the text. Even Brahma Samhita also, Lord Brahma glorified Lord Govinda. Shriti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Sakti Eka Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vivadhi Durga Ichchanu Rupam Api Yasya Cha Tesa Tesa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Shriti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Sakti Eka. By his energy only working, Maya Devi, the Durga working under his direction. Mayak Dakshena Prakriti, same. So everything like a bird controlled by the wing. So Krishna is controlling everyone. The mode of material nature, the creation, the demigods, everyone. So also we can learn from Srimad Bhagavatam how Krishna is the source of everything. Which sloka we can quote? Please tell me. Which sloka is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam? The Krishna is the source of everything. Anyone?
Didn't get it, Prabhu.
And which sloka in Srimad Bhagavatam is mentioned Krishna is the source of everything?
Etecha kalapam sa Krishna to Bhagavan, that's one you're saying, or?
Either Ekdanta Kalamukta, Krishna is Bhavan Swayam, but is the source of everything.
You're talking about
In first sloka only, Bhagavatam.
okay.
Yajnadi yasta ado anvaya yata tate sabina swara tene brahma hridaye adikavaya mukyante suryaha tejo vari dhrita yada vinimayo yatta trisargo mrishaha dharna tena sada nirasa satyam param dhimagi. Janmadi is the source of everything. Janmadi, Adi. So in this way, Lord is glorified many verses in Srimad Bhagavatam. So, in the summary of the purport is mentioned role of Trinity in the material world. So, purport is very wonderfully is giving the excellence of the expansion, how Lord expands from Brahma to Shiva. Also, we have a chart in Srimad Bhagavatam. The first expansion, Balarama, from Lord Krishna, Balarama expands. From Balarama, Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. From Sankarsana, the second expansion is Narayana. From Narayana, then again second expansion, Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. From Balarama, the direct expansion is Sadashiva. Is Maheshadam. It is a spiritual world. It is between material world and spiritual manifestation. Mageshadham. Then from Sadashiva Sambhu comes, from Mahavishnu again, from Sankarshana, Mahavishnu expands, from Mahavishnu, Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, from Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaya Sai Vishnu. In this way, Lord expand to maintain this creation. So also Prabhupada used to say, in this material world, we can create something very easily. We can destruct something very easily, but to maintain is very, very difficult. For example, even if you take our spiritual life also, we have come to the ISKCON movement, we are chanting. In the beginning, it was very nice. 16 round chanting. Coming to ISKCON is very easy. Going from ISKCON is very, very easy. To maintain the spirit is very, very difficult. To maintain, we have to pray to the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So what is the difference between Mahavishnu, Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu and Kshirodaya Sai Vishnu? What is the difference? Anyone? What is the difference between Mahavishnu, Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaya Sai Vishnu? We have visited many Vishnu temple. In difference is
In Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, we see the Brahma coming out of his navel.
Oh, Mataji?
In Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, we
Okay.
see Brahma coming through his navel.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the difference
Good.
between Mahavishnu and Garbhodaka Sai.
Yeah.
Kshirodaka Vishnu is present in everybody's heart.
Yeah. So in Mahavishnu, no Brahma, no Lakshmi. Is Mahavishnu. Garbhodaya, where Brahma is treated by Lord from his navel, is Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu. Wherever Lakshmi massaging the lotus feet of Lord is Kshirodaya Sai Vishnu. You might have seen many South India temple, Ranganatha, Ananta Padmanabha. So there are many Vishnu forms in the temples are there. So in this way, Lord expands to create, to maintain, to annihilate this material world. So in this text, so Prabhupada very expertly creating the theme of this Srimad Bhagavatam in this verse, in this purport. So first is mentioning about expansion of the Supreme Lord. That is, the Supreme Personality Godhead first expand into Sankarshana. Then from Sankarshana, Mahavishnu. That is Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. That is Mahavishnu. Karana means who lies in the casual ocean and initiate material creation. And Mahavishnu expands into Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, who enters each universe and creates a secondary creation. From Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, again Brahma appears, the secondary creator. Then again Prabhupada mentioned about Lord. The second point is birth of Lord Brahma, how he appeared. From Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu, navel emerges a lotus, from which Lord Brahma is born. And Brahma, as the first created being, becomes the engineer of this universe. It's a secondary creator, shaping the cosmos from the ingredients provided by the Lord, material elements. So Lord is the source of everything. That's the second point. The third point, role of Lord Shiva, also mentioned in the purport. So Lord Shiva, born from Lord Brahma in the material world, are sometimes said to manifest between the Brahma's eyebrows, depending on the Puranic version, is called Rudra. So Shiva is responsible for destruction. which is not negative, but necessary for the cycle of creation and rebirth. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, like this, the cycle should go on. The next point mentioned in this purport, Trinity and the three modes. So these three, Brahma creation, Vishnu is maintenance, and Shiva is destruction, represent the function of material world and correspond to the three gunas mode of nature. So Brahma is Rajoguna, Vishnu is Sattva goodness, and Shiva is a Tamoguna, ignorance. So however, the Lord Vishnu is a transcendental, the Suddha Sattva. He only accepts the mode of goodness for functional purpose. We should understand why Lord Vishnu accepts the goodness to functional purpose. Even Lord accepts Surya Narayana. Sometimes nobody there in the pose, he accepts Surya Narayana. Sometimes we worship Surya as Narayana. So sometimes Narayana becomes Surya. So it's a Surya Narayana. So the functional purpose, but it is beyond the material mode, Lord Vishnu. Next point we can understand from the purport is the supreme controller. Although Brahma and Shiva are powerful beings, they are subordinate to Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, who is the supreme controller. So Prabhupada gives analogy here of a bow tied by string, reflects how even great demigods are fully controlled by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Prabhupada is very so great, he gives the analogy each and every text. You can find any purport, you can find one analogy. When you do Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav or Bhakti Vedanta, they give exam of this from the purport. What is the analogy of this? So analogy is here. The bird tied by the string, the analogy given in the purport. Also in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Matta Parattara Jnanet Kinchidattir Jananjaya Maya Sarva Idam Proktam Sutra Mani Gana Iva. Sutra Mani Gana Iva. There is nothing higher than me. Matta Parataram Nanyat. Na Anyat. Nothing is there beyond Krishna. Oh Arjuna, everything rests in me. Maya Sarvam Idam Proktam Sutre Mani Gana Iva. As beads strung on the thread. We may see the money, but we don't see the thread. Because without thread, we cannot make a mala. So, in this way, he is the source of everything. The conclusion of this purport is the verse reflects the hierarchical and functional nature of cosmic creation as presented in the Bhagavatam. So Vishnu is the supreme, Brahma and Shiva are empowered beings, and the entire universe operates under his divine control. So what lesson we can learn from this purport? So this purport or this sloka offers several deep spiritual lessons for us. So I just mentioned 3-4 points of what lesson we can learn. The first lesson is the Supreme Lord is ultimate controller. The Supreme Lord is ultimate controller. The first lesson from the purport. So even the most powerful being in this universe, Brahma, creator, and Shiva, the destroyer, are under the control of Lord Vishnu. So the first lesson we can learn. Who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? The Lord is the ultimate controller. So what lesson we can learn from this point? We should place our faith on Supreme Lord, understanding that true power lies not in individual ability, but in surrender to the divine Lord. By only surrendering, only we can understand the Lord. The first lesson we can learn. The second lesson, material qualities bind all, every one of us, except the Lord. Only we can bind the Lord with love, like Krishna and Yashoda. Yashoda binds Lord with the love, not by rope. So Brahma and Shiva operate under the influence of three modes of nature, the gunas, but Vishnu is beyond these modes of material life is transcendental. He is transcendental. And what lesson we can learn from this point? We have to transcend the material qualities like lust, anger, ignorance through devotion to Lord and wisdom. And wisdom bring us closer to Lord, pure nature, Siddha Sattva. So we have to transcend the material qualities. Then only we can go closer to Krishna. Like we do Upavasa. Upavasa means residing very near to the Lord. Vasa, residing. Upa means very near. This is the second point. The third point, the universe is systematically ordered. That's what mentioned the purport. It's systematically working. Sun is rising and evening the moon is rising. Everything is systematic. No any accident. Everything works perfectly because it is arranged by the Lord. So the universe is systematically ordered. As we understood from the purport, creation, maintenance, and destruction are not random but divinely organized through specific expansion of God. Like when Vedas mention of moon god, sun god, the various like Varuna, Vayu, Earth, all the Panchabutas, Akasha, everything there is a God representative. They are working under the divine direction of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. So what lesson we can learn from this point? So recognizing this divine order fosters humility and trust in the spiritual laws governing life and death. So we are so insignificant. We are doing nothing, but we think we are doing everything. That is called false ego. So everything happening because of Krishna's divine arrangement. Suppose no air supply, what will happen to the creation? No any sunlight, all people will die. No rain, water. So everything arranged by the Lord to facilitate the jivas. All is mercy. So this is the third point. The fourth point is an important lesson we can learn from this purport, how the leader should be. All powers are delegated. Normally, in our system, they put seat belt and sit same person for 30 years, same post. He will not move from their chair. So how Vishnu is maintaining the powers, delegating the powers to everyone, to pure devotees. Even great deities derive the power from the Supreme Lord. They act as a servant of God. not as independent entities. He's delegating the powers. It's not that I only maintain, I only create, I only destruct, but he's delegating the powers. So, what lesson we can learn? We have to create many leaders. We have to create many leaders. That's what uh, when I went to many big companies. They create, they trained others to become a leader. Like Radheshyam Prabhu also gives example of one Honda company. They appointed one junior engineer. He designed one engine. It's called air-cooled engine. Before they designed water-cooled engine, but he presented the air-cooled engine. So we can save money, we can save the weight of the engine. The manager didn't accept, oh, this is a new man, what he knows about engine. He just neglected the file. This file reached to the CEO of the company. He gone through the whole presentation. It was excellent presentation. They called the person, I forget the name, they called the engineer. They give him the senior most post in the organization, Honda company, and manufactured air-cooled engine. They saved a lot of money. In this way, we have to create leaders so that our like this we can organize, we can serve the mission very properly. So here, the true leadership and influence come from service, not a ego. By service only, we can become a leader. Even like demigod, they're serving the Lord. Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva. That's what Lord Shiva is explaining here, how he is serving the Lord. And not seek any personal glory. Even Gopakumara in Bhagavad Sanatana Goswami Srimad Bhagavatam, he don't want to hear when he is going and searching for Lord Gopala. He is going each and every person, Shiva, Brahma. He said, you are the great person. They are closing the ears. No, 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 I am not great. Lord is great. They are giving the glory to the Lord, Supreme Glory. This is a real service to the Lord. Don't take any glory. This is a real leadership. So this is the fourth point. All powers are delegated. The fifth point is, listen, devotion is the path of beyond illusion. So the world of matter is full of complexity and illusion, Maya. But understanding the roles of Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva help us to see through it, how they are maintaining the entire creation. So by cultivating bhakti, devotion, and spiritual knowledge, we can rise above illusion and live in harmony with the divine purposes. So we have to cultivate pure devotion to the Lord. In cultivating knowledge, that's the reason Prabhupada he gave so many books. So that is 3 C principles. How the tree is living in this material world, like this, we have to live in this material world and live in this material world, from the material world. So what lesson we can learn from the tree? The 3 C's: connection, cultivation, and contribution. What is connection? The roots are very deeply connected. If it's not connected very deeply, even small cycle comes, it falls, it becomes deep rooted tree. When we when we connect ourselves with the deep knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam, with the deep root knowledge, no Maya can shake us. We should have deep rooted knowledge, connection. Okay, connection is how to cultivate now. The root is connected to the soil, cultivating by hearing, by blessing of acharyas, like a perfect example of pouring water to the root. It's called cultivating. By hearing and hearing the and reading Srimad Bhagavatam, roots become very strong. It's called cultivating. Without connection, without cultivating, we cannot contribute to the society. It's a fruit of knowledge. Love of Krishna. How Srila Prabhupada contributed to the entire world. He gave holy name. He gave Krishna prem to each and every conditioned soul. So, three C principles very, very important in our spiritual life. We have to be connected very deeply. We have to cultivate the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam, and we can contribute to the society by preaching to the people. So, without connection, no contribution. So, Srimad Bhagavatam is a source of all knowledge. We have to read and understand Srila Prabhupada, how we give analogy. Each and every topic give analogy. So easily we can understand the slokas. So devotion is the path of beyond illusion. So here, Lord Shiva glorifying the Sankarsana. So the Sankarsana Samyak Akarshana is attracting towards Krishna. So Sankarsana is the source of all the jivas, individual soul. And expansion of Balarama. Balarama means representing strength and spiritual knowledge. Is Balarama. From Sankarsana, Balarama, from Sankarsana expands from Balarama. Also, Lord Sankarsana is a spiritual ego and cosmic solution. So, in this way, we can understand the role of Sankarsana, expansion of Lord Balarama. Always Lord Shiva is chanting and glorifying Lord Sankarsana, always holding in his hand the beads. He is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. See, in this way, you can understand the purport, how wonderfully Prabhupada, very nice, like giving explanation about the creation, maintenance, and destruction. So, are you all waiting for the Akaranam? Say yes, Haribol.
Haribol Prabhuji. We know you are acronym master, waiting for that.
So I'll give the Akaranam Sankarsana. So without his mercy, without Balaram mercy, we cannot go to Krishna. So the first letter S is the source of all living beings. Sankarsana, the source of all living beings. The next letter is A. Aspect of Balarama, the original spiritual master. Aspect of Balarama is Sankarsana, the original spiritual master. So when you have a false ego, even God is saying false. So you should not have a false ego. The real ego is, I am the servant of the Lord. So the Lord Sankarshana is, N stands for neutralizer of false ego. He is Adi Guru, Balarama. With false ego, we cannot approach the Lord. Then we know the story of Srimad Bhagavata, how Lord killed a preacher. So the K is knower of all truth. Is source of knowledge. He is knower of all truth. And A is attractor of pure devotees. Even in Vrindavan Leela, whenever Lord Krishna and Balaram used to go for with the cows and calves to the forest, he calls all the Gopas, please come, serve Krishna, massage his lotus feet, fan him. You might have seen the photo where all the Gopas are fanning Krishna and massaging his lotus feet of Krishna. So he attracts each and every soul to serve Krishna. Even himself serves Krishna in all the way. He is the Ananta Sesha. Whatever you see in this world, paraphernalia, all Sankarishna, Ananta Sesha only. He is always serving Krishna. So he is the attractor of pure devotees. And R stands for root of cosmic balance. Root of cosmic balance. And yes, sustainer of spiritual strength. So he is a sustainer of spiritual strength. That's the reason Prabhupada in Vrindavana, he constructed Krishna Balaram temple. He is sustainer of spiritual strength. When you want spiritual strength, you have to pray to the Adi Guru Balarama or Sankarshana. By his mercy only, we can attain the spiritual strength. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So next is A, awakener of spiritual consciousness. So we are all in material consciousness. By his mercy, by his divine instructions, by Guru, the representative of Balarama, we can awaken our spiritual consciousness. That's the reason we are accepting the Guru. Why? He is a representative of Sankarshana or Baladeva. To awaken our spiritual consciousness, Krishna consciousness. So by his mercy, we can awaken our spiritual consciousness. He is a source of all knowledge. The next letter is N, is negator of illusion, Maya. When he approaches Lord Baladeva, Sankarshana, he removes our curtain of Maya. We can see Krishna by his mercy. So always the Maya means the curtain. Even though Krishna is there, beyond the curtain. So Lord Balaram, he removes the curtain so that you can see Krishna. So he removes the illusion of the conditioned soul. He is Sankarshana or Baladeva. The last letter is A, abode of transcendental power. Abode of transcendental power is a Baladeva, a source of spiritual knowledge and strength. By one punch, he removes the Maya. One punch he killed the which demon? Pralambasura. One punch only. So powerful. In Bandirvana. Kills one punch, Pralambasura. So like that, his glories are unlimited. Only by prayer, His divine mercy, we can approach Krishna. We can become strong in our spiritual understanding and the service to Lord Krishna. So in this way, Prabhupada gives the essence of the creation, maintenance, and the destruction, how one can understand, how one can go back to Krishna. Only the mercy of Sankarsana, Baladeva, or Ananta Sesha. So in Vishnu Sahasranama, the one sloka, Shantakaram Bhujagasayanam, Padmanabham Surejam, Vishwadharam Gaganasarajam, Megavarnam Shubhagam, Lashmi Kantam Kamalanayanam, Yogi Vridhyanagamyam, Vande Vishtum Bhavayaharam, Sarvalokekanatham. So Vishnu is Sarvalokekanatham. That Natha is resting on the Ananta Desha. So how powerful Ananta Desha or Sankarsana or Baladeva. So with this understanding, with a small understanding, I share the what I understood from this sloka. If anything short, please forgive me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Yesterday, Shankar Prabhu called, please give me, help me to serve the Srimad Bhagavata. So I thought Shankar is unlimited. How we can unlimited with a limited time we can glorify. Anyway, I tried my best. Haribol. Thank you very much to Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you very much, Prabhu. I certainly concur and seek your forgiveness for giving such a short notice. But I know, Prabhuji, as usual, you
But you are Sankarsana, you are giving Sankarsana subject. It's okay.
I am a dasa. But whenever among the speakers, Prabhu, you are one of the person who always accepts the seva whenever I reach out to you. So thank you very much, Prabhu.
It's Guru instruction. Whenever Bhagavatam service come, you have to accept. That's all. It is not like we are speaking, it is Srila Prabhupada and the Guru is speaking through us. Right? Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Right.
Krishna devotees, I request you to unmute your line and share your questions or comments or reflections, please.
Hare Krishna, Satcidananda Prabhu. Last N I didn't understand. SANKRSA, last Sankarshana.
Transcendental power.
Yeah, that's A. Before that?
Negator of illusion.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Maya.
See, that shows how much illusion I am.
So now, by his mercy, everyone is out of illusion.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Next class, I will share Ananta Sesha.
Share it in advance, so that we prepare ourselves.
No, we can't give medicine together.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandvat Pranam. Thanks for the wonderful class, Prabhu. Prabhu, how do you read these acronyms, Prabhu? It's your own knowledge that.
I will first study the purport. What Prabhupada is giving explanation about the purport. Then I will go through what is quality of Sankarsana. Then by Guru Mercy, I get some words, I put the word, that's all. I am not very, very great but I'm just serving, try to serve customer. Is okay?
Hare Krishna.
Or any
Because,
correction?
yes, Prabhu. No, Prabhu, we were doing, and I was doing my MBBS medicine. We used to, anatomy, we used to make these acronyms, Prabhu. Brachial plexus, what are the nerves, then what are the muscles attached to a bone.
Yeah.
So we used to do a lot of acronyms like this only, Prabhu.
Yeah, very good. So when you understand the subject very deeply, we can write acronyms. That's what Prabhupada says.
It makes us to remember things very nicely.
Hari Bol.
Memorization will be easy.
Hari.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Sudarshana Vardeja Prabhu. Actually, you have again shared the summary. Thank you, Prabhuji, for that.
Hare Krishna.
Any other comments, questions from the devotees?
I think no questions.
Okay, there are no questions. We will end today's session. The Vaishnava Pranam. Kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhobhyaya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. ग्रंथरत्न श्रीमद् भागवतम की जाए, जगतगुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जाए, कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जाए।
Pur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam, Hari Hari Bol. Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I'll end this.
Hare Krishna. We'll end the meeting. Hare Bol. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu.